Hey there everybody, how you doing? I am Francis and welcome back to the Red Reaper. So in the last episode we have began Eris's little game. Apparently we're playing clues, so somebody's going to be murdered here and we have to figure out who the culprit is, where they were killed and how they were killed. And well, so far nobody died yet. We went through 2 chapters. The judge here got a note and we found 2 clues on this chapter alone. The first chapter was just being a guest on we also have a smashed bottle, which looks like the executioner dropped it and is wearing the ragamuffin for it. And we found where the missing bottle came from. Anyways, we're done in chapter 2, so we're going to be moving on to chapter 3. Let's go. Chapter 3. The night before. The night is pitch black outside, and the wind, the snow, and the hail all continue to batter the mansion, and yet, it still stands. Tension continues to build as the night gets darker and colder. And our 8 friends are completely unaware of the impending disaster awaiting them as they sleep soundly in their beds. A sinister creeping shadow looms over the housemates, watching every move, waiting for the chance to strike. It is close to midnight and the judge is getting very restless. He hasn't told anyone yet, but he has been receiving threatening letters for an unseen sender the moment guests start coming in. Most of the guests are now getting about ready to tuck in, but there are a few who are still awake. Little do they know that in the darkness of night that looms ahead, the 8th host guest, death will soon claim a victim for themselves. Alright, I got a little bit of a clue from what I read there. So as more people have been coming in is when the judge started getting these threatening letters. That tells me that the murderer is one of the first few people who came here. Because he wouldn't be getting like letters if, like, say the 8th person that came in is the killer, right? So that helps a little bit. We just don't know who came when though. Bedroom doors are unlocked in this chapter. Alright, cool. I can finally see the bedrooms. Nice. I'm gonna check the other rooms downstairs for clues though. Oh! These lost souls are surprising me! Oh, hi. You know what? We're gonna make this fast, okay? Close your eyes, count to 10, and it'll be over before you know it. There we go. Are you having fun? I'm having the time of my life, sir. Are you sure you'll be able to sleep tonight, fisherman? Does the medicine you gave me not work? No, it should work, but you will be out like a knight once you drink it, but again, it's not going to help you with your sleepwalking, that's the problem. I think I'll stay up a little bit longer. I find that if I tire myself out before going to bed, I don't get them sleepwalking spells. Yes, but if you fall asleep right now, even on this dining table, you'll start your sleepwalking spell all over again, I guarantee it. I'm willing to risk it, doctor. Are you sure you're going to be okay? Yes, the headache is now gone, thanks to the medicine you gave me earlier. I'm just a little apprehensive of taking the sleeping pill you gave me. Oh, I thought you were already taking. You're just wandering around until it kicks in. Why, do you not trust me? No, it's not that I don't trust you. It's just, I was told that this medicine of yours is new and not, really tested. So, forgive me for being cautious. That's understandable. Understandable. Excuse my curiosity. Who did you hear this from? I heard it from, well, never mind. Someone dear to me told me I shouldn't care about what other people think. Oh, and by the way, I don't mean to pry, but do you really carry around a knife and fishing line? Yes, as a fisherman, you must always be prepared. You never know when you will need the tools of your trade. Alright, fisherman has been added the key items. The fact that he's carrying a weapon, that's kind of suspicious, and he's a sleepwalker, so maybe he is the murderer. He murders while he's sleepwalking, that's possible. But he is a clue. Fireplace is caked in soot, so the fire is no longer burning. That's okay, I'm guessing they only light it when they're having dinner. Alright, so the basket of bread is gone. It's a sink, however the water isn't flowing anymore. The pipes must have frozen over. Frozen pipes. Well, I'm not surprised they frozen over. It's fairly pretty bad outside, that's why we're in here. Nothing going on in the basement. I wonder if there's ever gonna be anything going on in the basement. This fireplace is out too. These ones look a lot cheaper than the ones in the basement. These ones are for guests. There is still one bottle missing. Nothing changed from the last chapter. Keep that in mind. Alright, let's go upstairs. So all the rooms are open, is what we are told. Nothing in the library. I don't think there ever will be. Oh, hello. Did you get more notes? The judge is talking to himself again. This is the 5th note I found. Part of me wants to dismiss it as some ruffian's sick idea of a joke, but I simply cannot. Not when the threat is this severe. I don't know how these letters keep finding me, but I never managed to catch a culprit. Leaving them around the house for me to find. I can't tell the others about this. I can't cause any unnecessary panic. Some letters pinned to the wall. Do you want to read them? Yeah, sure. Let's read the first one. This note was received the moment the first set of guests arrived. So yeah, it is somebody that came first. So maybe one of the first 2 or 3 people that came in. Your life is in danger. Don't let anyone else in. Okay, second note. Received after the second set of guests came in. A demon has entered your home. For all your hatred of criminals, I count that you too will put this one to death as well. Okay, third note. Received right before dinner. You are a hypocrite. You will get yours too, but that day is not today. Received night right before dinner. Beware, judge, for there is a crazed killer taking shelter in your very home. If you don't take action, blood will be shed tonight. That's the one we just read in the last chapter. 5th note. This one was received just now. You have forced my hand. Uh-oh, that sounds like something's about to go down in the next in the next chapter. A well-made bed, cold to the touch. I think at this point when he's like, you forced my hand, this is when the judge should start telling people. Well-made bed, close to the touch. There's a bath towel and bathrobe for guests to use before going to bed. Probably prepared by the spinster. Can always count on the spinster. An extravagant arrange of flowers. Better looking than the ones at the Great Hall. The spinster is praying. God, please protect my son. A basket full of apples. You know, I thought with the flowers that maybe you're the one that had the crush on the doctor, but no, that wasn't the spinster. Well, my bed, quotes to the touch. There's a bath towel and bathrobe for guests to use before going to bed. Probably prepared by the spinster, but this is the spinster. Of course she would prepare her own bed. What the? Why are you facing forward? Executioner is shuffling around her room. It's nothing to do. I'm feeling a little antsy. I don't know why. Okay. Well-made bed, cold to the touch. There's a bath towel and bathrobe for guests to use before going to bed. Probably prepared by the spinster. Okay. A summer dress. What's up with the maiden's wardrobe? It's like she's not bothered by the cold at all. A cute summer hat. Strange attire for winter. Yeah, this ain't really stuff you wear during the winter. Maiden is in her evening gown about to go to bed. I'm starting to think she doesn't love me anymore. What am I saying? I should probably sleep now, but I wonder how she's doing. Well-made bed, coat to the touch. There's a bath towel and bathrobe for guests to use before going to bed. Probably prepared by the spinster. I think all the towels are going to say that. I should probably stop interacting with them, but they could be a clue is the thing. Champion, you got nothing to say, right? Yeah, you're meditating. Man of very few words. Yeah, these all say the same thing. But I'm going to keep interacting just in case one of them is a clue, you know. One might be off from the others. Basket full of bread. The ragamuffin must have been very hungry. She probably took this from the kitchen. Yeah, I noticed that the bread was missing from the kitchen. The ragamuffin is praying. God, give me strength. Give me strength to brave the storm. Protect me from that woman. That monster. Well made bed, cold to the touch. There's a bath towel and bathrobe for guests to use before going to bed. Probably prepared by the spinster. Okay. This must be the room of probably the fisherman or the doctor. Because they were out in the hall, right? A coat. Probably belongs to the doctor. Okay, so this is the doctor's room then. So the other room I was in was the fisherman. Alright, well, we checked all the rooms. We are done with this chapter, so we're gonna save and then move on. I saved before jumping to another chapter. And it sounds like since the threats got more severe, next chapter is gonna be the chapter where something goes down. Somebody's gonna die and the real mystery is going to begin. Next chapter! Yep. How'd I know? Chapter 4. The Body. A scream echoes throughout the house, waking everyone up. A ghastly sight awaits the judge and his guests. The bedroom door is unlocked for this chapter. Oh, what's that on the floor? Hello? A line, probably used for fishing. What's it doing here? Alright, well, fishing line. That's weird. Hello? Fisherman, where are you, my son? Where are you? Where did you go? You left your fishing line out here. Where could you be? Did he start sleepwalking and go out into the storm? Uh-oh, so no one died. It's just the fisherman gone missing. Uh-oh. Well, with several threats, I think we knew something was gonna go down eventually. Hey, what's down the wall there? A sink? Water isn't moving? Well, yeah, we found out last time the pipes are frozen. Why is this box here? It wasn't here before, was it? It's a box that seems empty. Was this here before? No, it was not. There's also a thing on the wall, but I can't interact with it. There's now a cover on this jug. It smells foul. Why was it covered up? Yeah, maybe there was a box down here that was moved up. But that definitely was not there before. Neither was the thing on the wall behind the box. But I can't interact with it. There's nothing I can do about it. Fireplace is cooked in soup. Cheaper than the ones in the basement. These ones are for gas. 2 bottles missing. Another bottle? Why is there another bottle missing? I knew about the one, but there's a second one now? Is it gonna be the murder weapon? Gonna murder people by smashing them in the head with a wine glass? Oh, hello. Champion talking to Maiden, I think? Please calm down, Miss Maiden. Don't go in there again just yet. No, this can't be happening. I just saw her last night. Please tell me I'm dreaming. Please tell me this isn't real. Please, miss, you have to calm down. Hmm? Oh. The doctor is sprawled out on the floor. She's dead. Oh no! She's wearing her coat. It looks like she was about to go outside. The floor is covered in what looks like blood. It smells strange, like it's sweet. There's a gaping wound on the doctor's back that's now dried out. There's still fresh blood around the wound. The wound is roughly a straight line, but it's more jagged and irregular in shape. It's a ghastly sight. Okay, well, yep, somebody was dead. I think the judge really should have said something, but now it's too late. Well-made bed. Coat to the touch. That's weird. Okay, doctor's bed. Doctor's coat is gone. She's wearing it. Okay. Who would do such a thing? I don't know, Executioner. I can't believe I let this happen in my own home. You were getting notes and you did nothing about it, sir. Who was the first person to see the body? I believe it was the maiden. Poor thing. She was screaming her soul out of her body. Then we questioned her first. We have to take this slow. The blizzard roars still. We are trapped in here with a dead body and a murderer. We have to tread lightly. Agreed. Anything else out of the ordinary? The fisherman is missing. The spinster is hysterics looking for him. How about you? Did you find anything? Keep this a secret between you and I, but I have been receiving these letters since yesterday afternoon. 5 of them, in fact. What? Let me see. The killer is in the house. The killer is one of us. There can be no other explanation. Let us start with our missing guest, the fisherman. We shall see what the spinster is hiding from us. Well, I can understand that the one going missing is probably the first person to question. Makes sense, don't get me wrong. Well-made bed, cold to the touch, strange. The bath towel and bathrobe are still touched. Or still untouched. Well, the fisherman went missing. Basket full of bread. The ragamuffin must have been really hungry. She probably took this from the kitchen. It smells foul. Like it went bad. We're finding a lot of clues. Messy bed, warm to the touch. And all the other beds were cold. That's strange. Messy bed, warm to the touch. Okay, not all of them. Never mind. Oh, there's someone in the library. And a lost soul. Okay. We're gonna be doing another battle. Enemy is transforming. Alright, well, we're gonna do this fast, alright? Just inferno him out of here. Yeah! Do you enjoy hurting other people? I'm a reaper. I'm kinda supposed to. Oh! I didn't realize that wall up there was so big. So hello you. Ragamuffin is crying and shaking. God give me strength. God give me strength. God give me strength. God give me strength. Her clothes are wet. Why are your clothes wet, Ragamuffin? I'll keep that noted. Summer dress? What's up the man's wardrobe? It's like she's not bothered by the cold at all. Yeah, it's strange. Messy bed, warm to the touch. Okay. Messy bed, warm to the touch. Arrangement of flowers. Better looking than the ones in the Great Hall. Basket full of apples. Well-made bed, that's warm to the touch. Well, that's a spinster for you, you know. Messy bed, warm to the touch. Alright, well. Fisherman's gone missing. There's been a murder. The fisherman may have been behind it. It's kind of interesting that he goes missing and the first murder happens at the same time. Only though I don't think the fisherman is the murderer though, because I was thinking that if he was the murderer, he's probably doing it while sleepwalking, right? But he's been leaving notes, which means he's been conscious and this murder has been planned out for a while. Anyways, we're gonna go to the next chapter. Chapter 5. The Roundup. The judge has lost all patience for his guests and trusts no one. Except for maybe the executioner. Maybe that's your mistake, trusting the executioner. Like somebody like that, with a name like that, wouldn't surprise me if she's a murderer. He rounds up all of the guests, at least the ones who still remain. The doctor is dead after all. And someone is responsible. The fisherman is missing. And the cool veneer that someone seemed to carry is now slowly deteriorating, revealing their sinister, much uglier true personalities. The judge asks each of his host guests to tell him exactly how their evening played out. However, some of the stories don't seem to add up. Oh, this is where we're going to find out. Bedroom doors are unlocked in this chapter. I'm guessing this is where we're going to find out who possibly did it. Because stories are not going to add up. So we gotta pay close attention. Alright, well, time to put our detective skills to the test. Oh, everyone's in here. Okay, cool. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people are. I'll try to give only the pertinent details. I retired to my quarters at around 9 p.m. and spent roughly 2 hours meditating before going to sleep. In the latter hour of my meditation, I noticed 2 distant sets of footsteps walking past my door. Probably the same footsteps that Miss Megamuffin noticed. Yeah, it was around that time too. It was 2 sets of footsteps, about a minute apart from each other, both going past my room. Anyway, I paid it no mind and I carried on not thinking much of it. But then, I was woken in the middle of sleep by another set of footsteps. This time just 1 set, and I swear they sounded heavy. Heavy? Yes, like they were carrying something, but again, I paid it no mind, but I thought I'd let you know since it might be, well, important to our investigation. Okay. 2 sets of footsteps and then a heavy set of footsteps that sound like they were carrying something. Noted. It was around 10 p.m. when I went to my room as well. But since we were confessing embarrassing truths, I took a loaf of bread before going to sleep. That could be the heavy footsteps that Champion was talking about. You stole bread? And not just a single loaf, mind you, you took the entire basket to your room last night? I noticed that. Wait, last night? Wasn't it the night before? It's been there for quite a while. Yes, I returned the basket. It's back in the kitchen now. The only reason why you brought it up is because I peeked in your room a while ago. The basket was on your table. It smelled filthy too, typical of a low-life like you to eat something that clearly smelled like garbage. You may not be a murderer yet, but you're a thief for sure. That isn't relevant, Executioner. Would you get off my case? I fell asleep about an hour later, but not before I noticed someone going past my door. Oh. What, do you know who it was? No, I didn't check. Why didn't you check? With all due respect, Madam Executioner, if it ever occurred to Miss Megamuffin that hearing footsteps going past the door in a house with several people was strange, she would probably try to see who it was. Fine. Alright, lunchtime testimony. What about you, Executioner? I distinctly remember having trouble sleeping. I was restless, pacing around my room like a lunatic. I was in the adjacent room. I could hear you. I had to bury my head on a pillow. Okay, so we know she's telling the truth then, because there was someone nearby to hear it. Don't interrupt me, you contemptuous waif. Anyway, what was I saying? And I was trying to fall asleep lying on my back with my eyes wide open. I had a truly peculiar vision. I saw a vision of a dirty little red girl and she was getting her muddy paws all over me. Wow, you really don't like the Regamuffin, do ya? You are out of line, Executioner. All of us are taking this seriously and you are treating it as a joke. Oh yeah, how about you and I saw this, Mr. Champion? This isn't the arena. This is the real world. I'd gut you like a pig if I ever saw you put a toe out of line. And you're a hired sword. A murderous yet neutered dog who won't do a single thing unless her master told her to. Why, you... Executioner, sit down. Okay, so I don't think she's the murderer then, since she won't really do anything unless the judge tells her to. Okay. Anyway, that was a joke. My story isn't very interesting. I went to bed not long after I stopped pacing. Maiden should know. She probably heard me snoring. It was very loud. I do not envy you, Maiden. Okay. Executioner is kinda suspicious, but I don't think she's the murderer after what we just- Oh, hi. I don't think it was you either, Mrs. Lost, so please go away. Alright, let's go Inferno. So, looks like I got my MP back, so do I get my MP back after every chapter? Anyways, we win. Have you figured it out yet? No, I haven't. Was I supposed to? Maiden is shaking. Hey, speak up! My apologies, this is my story. I swear, I'm telling the truth. For I could not have killed my beloved doctor. You and her? Yes, I suppose it's useless to keep a secret now. Miss Maiden, I did not ask whether or not you killed the doctor or what your relationship was with her. I asked you where you were last night. Right. I remember having a little talk with the doctor after dinner. And then sometime later, I retired to my room and fell asleep. I woke up quite easily, so It was no surprise it was I who woke up first. I wanted to see if I could wake up the doctor and have her join me for coffee, but when I found her... It's okay, Maiden. You don't have to say the rest. What did you two talk about? Excuse me? What did you two talk about before you went to bed? I beg your pardon, Madam Executioner, but that is a highly private matter. Well, you've made it a public matter now that all of our lives are in danger and someone is dead. You don't have to say anything, Maiden. It's okay, I understand if you truly must know. It's about my secret nature of our relationship. I simply was fed up with having to hide it, so I confronted her about it. That's all. Huh, was that so hard? You have no idea. Okay. And you, Mr. Judge? While the spinster is in the kitchen, graciously preparing our lunch, I'd like for everyone to make sure they got her story completely. She said that, like most of us did, she entered her bedroom around 10 p.m. and never left her room until the next day. When morning came, she heard the maiden screaming and, like us, found a doctor to have been murdered. She then noticed that the fisherman had gone missing. She also saw that the fisherman's line was left behind in the Great Hall. Is that understood by everyone? Yes. Yeah. Likely story. How do we know she isn't lying? Fisherman could be the killer and maybe he's just made a run for it. You know, I thought that too, since he went missing when the murder happened, but the thing is, he's kinda, you know, known for sleepwalking. You saw her, darting upon her grown adult son like he was still a child. How do we trust a pretty senile woman like that? Don't talk like that about her just cause she is out of earshot. Nobody asked you. Enough, Executioner. Settle down. In any case, my story is not all that different. I retired to my quarters exactly at 10 p.m. and did not leave until I heard the maiden scream in the morning. Any one of you is welcome to give their story next. Okay. We got the testimonies. I'm still not really sure who did it. Hello. Spinster is cooking quietly. How can you cook when this all happened? Yeah, basket is back. It still smells foul. Like it went bad. Well, she did return the bread like she said. Box that seems empty. Was this here before? It was in the last chapter. Now a cover on this jug, but still smells foul. There's something. Oh, hello, door's open. Hello, lost souls. Welcome to the chapter 5 break room. This is the only place we can hide from the madam. A page in this story she forgot about. Please, 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 don't tell her we're here. Okay. What do you want? I don't know, I just wanted to see what this room's all about. I'm going to die here. All because I want to enter the afterlife that I was promised. The Reapers are all frauds. All of them. Hey, I'm a Reaper. It's my turn to be the Ragamuffin soon. I hate this job. I want to leave this place so bad. Why do you want to be the Ragamuffin? Hey, welcome to our secret place. Don't worry. This ain't part of the story. Have you figured out who the killer is? It's pretty obvious, isn't it? It's the Executioner. Oh, well, thank you for telling me who it is. Come on, she kills people. I don't know. Eris never told us the answer. Well, yeah, that's kind of part of the fun. She wants people to figure it out. The maiden. Don't trust the maiden. She's a witch. Okay, so the Executioner or the maiden is what these two are basically telling me. But this isn't part of the story also. Don't get me wrong though, like, the Executioner I have been suspicious of, but the reason I don't think she's the murderer is because, like the champion said, she won't murder unless, she's told to. Basically, she's, basically the judge's puppet. He says jump, she says how far. Fireplace is caked in soot. Are there any more bottles missing? Nope, still only 2. Okay. But now we know where they're taken from. Alright, going upstairs. And we were told that the bedrooms are unlocked. Anything going on in the library? Nope, not this time. Last time Ragamuffin was in there. Let's check the rooms. Well-made bed. The spinster probably made it. Just like a professional housekeeper. Looks comfy. Yeah, that's kind of suspicious also about the spinster is that, she's going about things like she normally did. Like she normally does. Like still being a housekeeper and everything. Even though there was a murder. I don't know. Right now, I just don't trust anybody. The only person I know who didn't do it is the judge because, well, this is his house, right? And he wouldn't be writing himself if he is planning on doing something, right? And also, if he was writing these notes, he wouldn't have kept them to himself, right? If he was ready to murder her, because he would want... I don't know, this seems kind of weird, right? So right now, I'm suspicious of everyone except for, of course, like I said, the judge. I'm suspicious of the executioner like everyone else, but like I said before, she's kind of like, she won't really do anything, like kill anyone unless her master tells her to, so... I don't think she did it. A sheet is covering up the body. Coat is gone. Yeah, I know she's wearing it. Well, my bed untouched from this morning. Alright, well. That's another chapter in the books. I'm going to save. And I think that's a great place to stop for today. So thank you everybody for joining me in Combat the Red Reaper. Hope you guys are enjoying this. And I'll see you guys next time as we move on to chapter 6. See you guys then. Thank you for joining me. Have a nice day. Bye everybody.